post again today. And today I'm using my Hardcore Evo with the Decode frames. The nice thing about the Decode frames that you can mount them with different combinations of wheels. Use it with three. This is the Decode 110. So you can use the frames with 4 wheels of 110 millimeters or 3 wheels of 125, or as I'm using them right now with 5 wheels. 3 of them are 80 millimeters and 2 of them are 84. I'm using of course the specially made bearings for these frames and the Icon wheels. Okay, so let's go. Set my Strava up. Record the session. I got some music in my headphones. A little bit of overcast, but it's a fine morning.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, something for you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some for you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Yeah, so this is the end of the trail. Now I have to turn and go back. It's the end of part one. I'm very excited about this frame. I actually got them a long time ago, but it was so fun to ride them. I've been having lots of fun with these frames. I didn't want to bring my camera to ride because fussing with the camera and holding it, and it just take away the fun factor from using the frame or from actually riding. So, but today, this morning, I decided to actually bring it with me to take you along for the ride. I haven't uploaded in a while, so it's nice to have a new video on the channel. So these frames, like I said, has multiple mounting option of wheels. Right now I'm rocking a 5-wheel setup, and these frames also need special bearings that come from Icon, which because the frames don't have any kind of frame spacers on their walls to hold the wheel in place, not to get the bearing touch the actual frame. So instead, the bearings that comes have like a little extension, a little addition. I'll show it here. That acts as washers, so you can actually mount the wheels in multiple places without the walls being in the way and rubbing the wheels. So that's a very innovative and clever way of building frames. So the next part, I'm gonna mount 4 110mm wheels on this, and I need to wait to nightfall because those wheels are special wheels. Moving forward to nighttime. It's nighttime. Now the frame are rocking 4 wheels, and they were rocking special wheels. These are Power Slide graphite. They have lead inserts in them, and it's battery operated. So the reason that's important is because most of the luminance wheel or other LED light wheels, they have a magnetic core with a plastic spacer with magnets on it. So plastic spacer needs to stay in place while the wheels are turning, and there is like a dynamo effect that's create power to power up the LED. Now this creates some load on the wheels for spinning, so it's actually slows down the wheel a bit, and the bearings and the axle need to be tighter so to make sure the spacer don't spin, because if they spin with the wheel there will be no power generated, and because they are plastic they run a bit soft over time, and that causes them to stop working. So you need to replace those spacers if you want to keep those wheels shining. In here the lights are electric lights with batteries that you need to charge. So that's a hassle. You have to disassemble the light module every session or 2 or 3. I have no idea how many, because there's a brand new, it's the first time I'm using them, and you need to charge them with a kind of they have like a micro or nano USB connector to allow you to charge, and it's hassle because you got 8 of them. So you need to, unless you have multiple micro USB cables, you need to charge them in serial order, so that takes time and hassle to work out to keep which one is charged and which is not. But I diverse the wheels. So this setup is using there are 2 normal axles and there are 2 spinning axles. Spinning axles means that you can spin them in place, and that allows you to create a rocker that you change their height by approximately a millimeter, maybe less. So that will create a rocker between 1 and 2 wheel and 3 and 4. So you got 2 and 3 lower to the ground and 1 and 4 higher to the ground. That's create like a banana rocker, a slight banana rocker. So that makes them a little more maneuverable, allow you to do kind of a wizard thing and be more agile, or you can keep them flat for more stability and control. Now the 5-wheel setup that I was using before, they also have a rocker. They have a fixed rocker between 1 and 2 and 4 and 5 wheel, and in the middle wheel, in the 3, you also have this kind of axle that allows you to add additional rocker, so it will be a V rocker, or to keep it flat, therefore making it a banana rocker between 1 and 2 and 4 and 5. So 2, 3 and 4 are flat. I actually use them with a V rocker, which is a lot more agile than this setup. But this setup with these wheels that are very bouncy is very fast. As you can see, there's a slight decline in this pathway, and I have to constantly slow down when I'm going that way because they want to roll, they want to spin very fast. So this setup is actually a very good urban setup because it allows you the agility and it allows you to be fast, and because the wheels are bigger, they are 110, you don't mind, and these wheels are also bouncy, they have a very good bounce to them, so I don't feel the oscillation of the ground, you know, the tiny bumps of the asphalt transferred from the frame to my feet. There's none, almost none of it compared to the other setup. So, and the tiny bumps and cracks are also hardly feeling. There is one thing that I noticed using them is this setup makes the wheel really sunk in to the frame. So the space between the wheel and the frame on the bottom is very small. As you can see, it's a lot smaller than normal frames. This is to make sure that the ride height is low as possible with this Trinity mount. And what that causes is those tiny stones that you usually don't pay attention to, they can get stuck between the wheels and the frames down there. People look at me as I'm crazy talking to myself to a stick. So they can get stuck, and that can throw you off balance and can actually fall because of that. So you need to pay attention to your balance all the time. I usually lean a little bit more on my heel, making sure the leg when I stride is a little bit front. So that will allow me to keep good balance even if the star cannot fall. But need to keep in mind that. Other than that, this setup is very good, especially at night where people noticing you and clear the way. Because here in my town, people tend to use the cycling lane for walking and running. They don't care about keeping it free for people who use wheels like cyclers or bladers. What can I say? I cannot educate everybody about being courtesy to others. Anyway, this is my review of the Decode Icon frame, which I love. There is another setup that's possible here which is also for there is an option to do a 3-wheel setup with 125 wheels, which I have not tried yet. I'm not sure if I will. I have a set of Speed Racer that I can take the wheels off, but I'm not sure I want to do that. That option actually, you know what? Let me go back home and show you this. All right, so this is the setup. This is 3x 125 millimeter wheels. I don't use that. I didn't try it yet. I'm using these wheels for my Speedskate setup, and I'm pretty sure it's also very fast, but I like the 4x100. One thing is that this middle wheel can be mounted in this hole or in this hole with a twisted axle that can create additional rocker for this setup. Alright, so hope you enjoyed this video, and come back again to my channel to watch some more in the future when I upload. So take care and bye bye.